everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. You've reached Chris Loves Lux, and today it's a perfume haul, y'all. And I'm gonna be honest, this is probably part one because I made a very large sample order from Lucky Scents, right? So a couple of the things that I smelled I fell in love with, but I said let me hold out and try the rest of the sample, because I really, you know, some of these niche houses, these niche fragrances is cash, honey, and I just want to make sure before I invest the cash. But anyway, this is a fragrance video, fragrance haul. So if you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Chris. I do videos on makeup, fragrance, and some luxury unboxings. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Friday are reserved for makeup. Wednesdays is when I bring out the fragrance. So like I said, this is a haul. I have 8 bottles of new fragrances here. I have tried almost all of them, right? Meaning I used them when I got them for at least a day to make sure that I, you know, what I felt about it initially. Some of them I have only worn, actually all of them I've only worn maybe one time, right? So I can't give you a full review on it because I wasn't even paying attention to lasting power. I just wanted to see how it smelled on my skin for a few hours, right? So having said that, I've talked enough. Listen, subscribe if you like what you see. I'm ready to get into what I got. So I've been busy. Like I said, it's 8 bottles and I'm not done. There's a few more, actually 2 on their way. I did get the new Kayali fragrance. I will be doing a review, but I am going to wear that for several days before I give a review, okay? I need to truly give an in-depth review, right? Because I don't want everybody having to jump on a bandwagon and then one of the wheels is broke. Y'all understand that analogy, right? So I'm going to do a nice in-depth review on that one. That's coming soon. Anyway, let's get into the fragrances. So the first fragrance that I got was because Charlotte Tilbury was having a 40% off sale, and she had this particular fragrance, Scent of a Dream. This is her fragrance. Here's the box. She had that in a bundle with a lippy, right? And I've always wanted to try this because several of the fragrance YouTubers that I like and trust say that this is a good scent to have in your collection. So this was a blind buy, right? I didn't buy a sample. I love the bottle though. Okay, I'm here for the bottle, right? It's great to have in your vanity if that's where you store your fragrances. I store mine, y'all know, in my closet. So where it's dark and cool. But I do love, it says Charlotte Tilbury. I do love it. I only got the 1 ounce. If this is the 1 ounce, right? Yeah. 1.7 ounce. I only got the 1.7 ounce. So Scent of a Dream, it's woody. There's some amber in here. It's a little musky. There's some patchouli. It's fresh. It's a fresh scent. I don't see myself pulling for this. Probably I'll wear it. I'm going to have to put it in my September rotation. I might get September, a couple of wears in October before I put this away until the spring. Because I do get a freshy type smell from it. Just to give you, not to go into a lot of the notes, right? But you do, there's bergamot, there's lemon in the top. There is a little, I have it right here, y'all. Don't think I have this memorized. There's some patchouli and tuberose in the middle, and I love tuberose, but I don't pick that much tuberose up even in the dry down. What does hit me in the dry down is the woody notes. The patchouli stays there. There's a little incensey. It's got a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's not for everybody. If you are a lover of fragrance and you like freshies that and you like patchouli, you would like this one. I think I would say buy a sample. I'm pleased with it, but my nose is evolving. Get a sample if you can, but like I said, this was 40% off, so it was definitely a bargain. And I don't regret getting it. Now let me just I am going to spray the box, not myself. Yeah, so there is some black pepper in the top. Is it black or pink? I think it's black pepper at the top. And it's the first thing you get, right? So you gonna feel it back here when you smell it, right? And that could be a turn off to people. What I will say is wait for the dry down, right? It doesn't last that long, but you need to wait for the dry down. You get pepper mixed with citrus, right? Which could turn you way off, right? And it's very powerful. So I would say just give it a minute, and then remember, everything always happens in the dry down. But this is Scent of a Dream by Charlotte Tilbury. It's not Tilbury. Y'all know I'm extra with it. Tilbury. All right. I'm gonna put this down here. The next one, I have been waiting for this bad boy to come back in stock, and it did. The Only One Intense. I already wore this to bed, y'all. One day last week. Here's the bottle. Right? This one, right? This smells so good. Yes, good. Just like that. I'm gonna spray the bottle. I know what I'm wearing today, so I don't want to and I'll show you the one I'm wearing today. But oh yes, even in the box it smells good. So let me give you some of the notes just so you understand. It is a white floral. I like white florals. There's vanilla, there's woody notes, there's a little bit of coconut in here. It is fresh, right? But I think it's the, oh God, it smells good. It's the top notes have neroli. There's some green apple in the top notes. In the middle notes is some coconut, some orange blossom. And y'all know I like orange blossom, right? And the bottom has the cedar and the cashmere wood, and there's some vanilla. Yo, this one right here is going to be in full rotation probably every month, right? I pulled out about 25 to 30 fragrances for the month of September, and I have them set outside of the closet, and those are going to be the only ones I focus on for the month because I want to make sure I get through my collection. If you want to see that in the video to see what my September fragrances are, let me know. But this one right here is this will be a delicious bedroom scent. Sleeping scent to go to bed. Bedroom scent. This would be a great date night scent. This is so damn good. Oh, I should have got a bigger one, but I have so many fragrances. But this one right here, I probably will put it. I have a tray of bedroom scents. I keep those out because I pick them every night. I might have to put that there and just know that I can always pull from it. I'm not sure yet, y'all, but this one is good. All right. Now, the next two fragrances I was influenced by another influencer. And y'all probably already know because I talk about her all the time on my channel. And that is Sheree C. Lewis. Sheree is my fragrance twin for the most part. If she says something is good, I can 90% of the time, and I've said this before, pick it up and be happy with the purchase, right? So she partnered with Michael Malou London to do some videos on their fragrances, right? And she's talked about them a couple times, and I kind of watched the video like, I don't think I want that, right? But I decided to take the plunge and use her code. And the first one that I got was Atara. This one right here. Y'all. Okay, wait. I'm trying to take it out. The box did come a little beat up, but it's all right because this was really what I cared about, right? This is the packaging is beautiful. You have the name of the fragrance. Look at the juice color, right? I've already worn this twice. You have to overspray. I'm not, And when I say overspray, I mean overspray. And then I will have to, this is something I would decant and take with me, because it will not last all day. Now, not on me. It lasts on my clothes 6-8 hours. You can get the clothes, but if you want it on your skin, you're going to have to top it off. So after probably 4 or 5 hours, but I'm okay with that, right? Y'all. And she said, when I sent her a DM and I said, okay, I posted it on my IG page. If you're not following my IG, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go follow me at ChrisLuvsLux on IG. I said she done did it again. She influenced me to buy this fragrance. And she said, let me know how you feel specifically about this one. And girl, you were right. Holy moly. This is good. This is actually my scent for today. And I thought about not doing it because it is a very sexy scent. And I'm like, I'm only going to get my nails done. But this is one of the days I want to feel sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make a statement. You want to make a I'm sexy statement, right? This is making the statement. And I'm loving it. It is sweet. So if you don't like sweet, stay away from it. It has vanilla. It has some patchouli in it. Oh, warm, spicy. I love amber. It's a little amber in here. Y'all, this one right here, I can't wait to wear this on like a date night. I've been having those lately, y'all. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. This right here is sexy. The other day, was it this? No, it wasn't this one. I'll tell you, the next one is the one I actually mixed. But this one right here, and I love the bottle. I'm in love with the bottle. This one right here is great. Okay, let me move on to the next Michael Malou London fragrance that I got because of Sheree. And this one is 508 Nightfall, right? This box is very simple. The fragrance comes like so it doesn't move around. Look at that. Look at that bottle. I've worn this twice already, y'all. This one I also have to overspray, but not as much as Atara, right? The last time I wore it, I sprayed this and then I mixed it with something else. And y'all, oh, it smells so good. This one is a white floral as well. It is sweet as well. It's a little spicy. Got a little kick to it. Oh, my lordy. There is patchouli in it. I like patchouli. I have no problem with this. Some people do not like patchouli. And I understand that. In the opening, there's some pink pepper. I like pink pepper. Remember, Delina has pink pepper in it. There's some apricot. In the middle notes, there's tuberose. Y'all know that's my favorite note of all notes. And it has a tuberose, and my skin does pick the tuberose right up, and it carries it out for a little while until it gets down to the patchouli and the vanilla. So I mix this with Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, right? Just to see how just to see how it would mix together, because it was a date night and it was good. It was really good. I was like, okay, I'm just playing around here. I didn't put too much Lost Cherry on. I doused myself in this and just put a little Lost Cherry on, just like icing on the cake. And it was good. All right, y'all. This one right here is good. And when it dries down, it does dry down sweet. I don't know if it's the orange blossom and the tuberose together and then the vanilla, but that vanilla stays with you, right? It stays with me. Let me put it like that. It stays with me. This one right here was a banger. I am so happy that she recommended these two. She recommended some other ones too, but these were the two. After Sheree's description, I was like, let me just try these, because these were blind buys, right? I had never smelled them before. So I just went in, and I am so glad that I did. Okay. Now, let's get into the next one. I have been waiting and waiting to make my decision on if I was going to buy this next one. Let me tell you the reason I did. I like coffee as a scent. I like coffee to drink. I love coffee as a scent, but I was just like, this is a lot of money. Do I really want to spend this on a coffee note? But then it has that hint of caramel in it and everything else. And you know who ended up tipping me over into go ahead and press the button? AI the Great, right? Another fragrance influencer here on YouTube that I absolutely adore. I check in for her Sunday morning premieres. Every time she drops a video, it's just like Sheree. I'm all in watching. And this one she continued to talk about. I watched one of the videos twice. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it. And then I finally did it, and that is Bond Number 9's New York Nights. And I'm going to link both Sheree and AI's channel below. I'm sure most of you already know them, but I will link it below. It comes in great packaging. This is not my first Bond 9 fragrance. I have Chinatown and Perfumista Avenue already. I only got the 1.7, y'all, because I got mad fragrances. So I just got this one. And I'm so happy I listened to AI because it is the caramel and the coffee note for me. Okay. In it, I'll just tell you the top notes. There's some carnation, there's some gardenia and jasmine. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. The opening is okay. Right? The middle notes, you hit the patchouli, the sandalwood, got some flowers. Okay. But that base, the base is caramel and coffee. And let me tell you, you get 9 hours out of this bad boy. Okay. And that's on a medium day. Okay. I'm not going to pull this out, right, until it gets a little cooler. So I'm talking end of October-ish is when I will put this into a rotation. So my November fragrance tray will have Bond Number 9, probably November and December, because this is a nice heavy hitter. And it is so, I keep going like, it's so good, y'all. It is so good. I am so happy that I have this. My other two Bond fragrances are in the 3.4, but you know, I kept going back and forth, but y'all, this is good enough. This is good enough. If I find myself pulling it way too much, I can always get a backup. But this one right here is on the money, as my mother would say, on the money. Okay? All right. So this next fragrance, I have a sample of. I purchased it from Lucky Scents a long time ago. I tried it the first time, wasn't impressed, put it down. Then people kept talking about it, different fragrances, when they talked about this house, and this is the house of Nishane. And I'm like, you know, and they were like, oh, Ani, you know, it's the great vanilla fragrance. I was like, not on my skin though, right? And I said, well, maybe it is the moisturizer that I was using. It was scented, and I think it was throwing off the fragrance itself. Didn't even think about that. And I said, let me just try a regular, you know, Nivea, you know, unscented something, right? And see how it is. And it was better, but it wasn't worthy of me purchasing a bottle yet, right? So then I think it was my Shea Butter moisturizer that I put on. Was it the Shea? I want to say it was the Shea Butter one, right? Just a regular Shea Butter, nothing fancy. I put that on, then I wore the sample, and that was the end of the sample too. And then it kind of clung on, and it hit different. Different enough for me to get a 1.7 bottle of Nishane's Ani. And it comes like so. It has a card in it. See, it says Nishane, and it has Ani, and it has the notes at the bottom. And it says the top notes are bergamot, green notes. There's some ginger, some pink pepper. The middle note is black currant, Turkish rose, and cardamom. The base notes is patchouli, cedarwood, vanilla, benzoin, ambergris, musk, and sandalwood. And the majority of the fragrances in here, I love, right? I mean, the notes. But I don't know if it was the blue ginger or the green notes. I don't particularly care for green notes, right? So I think it might have been the green notes that just turned me off, right? And it took a minute for the dry down to happen for me, right? But I'm glad I have it in my collection now. And so it comes like so. And like I said, I got a 1.7, so I didn't get that big of a bottle, but this will serve me just right. Right, I do love the bottles. Nishane bottles I love. So this is my second Nishane fragrance. I have 100 Silent Ways, and I have a huge dent in that one. I love that fragrance. I will be probably putting it on my Christmas list for someone to get for me because that's how much I love it. It is an all year round fragrance for me. And it's just, I had to put it away. September, I will not wear it, but I will be pulling it back out because that's how much I love 100 Silent Ways. I had decanted it. I took it on vacation and everything. But this right here, I'm happy I have. I will not pull for it until probably my October rotation, but I am so glad that I have it now. So that's Nishane 100 Silent Ways. Oh, you know what? Let me take it out of here. And I have to say, thank you, Nishane. This is really nice that they do this, and then they have the notes down here. I love it. I think that's very cool. All right. We have 2 more fragrances to go. So the next fragrance, this one is also influenced by Sheree. And it took me a minute to bite the bullet on this one because we'll get into why in a minute, right? And this is, and I'm gonna mess this up, Strychnina Vicanto. This is by Tiziana Terenzi. So it's called Vicanto by Terenzi. Y'all, let's give it up for the packaging. The packaging is everything. Y'all, I've already been wearing this fragrance. I just put it back in the box for y'all. Okay. Here is the fragrance. Oh, the bottle, that nice velvet cover. This has Tiziana Terenzi DNA all in it. The way it hits when you first spray it has that Tiziana Terenzi. You know fragrances that Tiziana Terenzi, either directly from their line or if they were the perfumer for the line, you're going to know because the way it hits and grabs on so quickly, you're going to know, right? This is a fruity fragrance. It is sweet, it's tropical, and everything else. This is straight up summer, springtime type fragrance. It has passion fruit in the top, right? Some bergamot, some lemon. In the middle, there's some peach. There is green notes, some cinnamon, raspberry. Base notes, there are sweet notes, musk, amber, woody notes, and vanilla, right? I love this fragrance. I am so glad that Sheree talked me into it. And this was a blind buy purchase, right? My problem is, and Sheree had said this, is this one, normally I can tell if I'm projecting because my daughter will say something, right? She'll be like, oh, you smell professional, or you really smell like the beach, or you smell like this, or you smell like that. And then she'll be like, oh, you smell good. You smell like, you know, sand, right? Which really means the beach for her. Or she'll, you know, different things like that. And she didn't say nothing when I had this on. I said, okay, she can't smell this then, right? And sometimes she makes it a point most times to tell me that she can smell something because she knows that's part of my job, right? And She didn't say anything. So the next time I wore it, I oversprayed the hell out of it, sprayed my clothes and everything. And she still couldn't, but she had a mask on. But when we got outside and the wind blew, I smelled it, right? So I can smell it in my own scent bubble. I don't know if everyone else can. She never said anything about this, right? So, I don't know, but I feel very good when I'm wearing it. Some of my other Tiziana, like I wore a Andromeda the other day to my mother's dinner. Even after I got home and showered, Andromeda would not come off. Okay, it was stuck on me like crazy. All right. So I know people can smell that one, right? This one right here, I'm not too sure if I still have to continue to play with it. I'm still happy I have it, because even if you come in close quarters with me, you will be able to smell it, you know. So it serves its purpose in my collection. I have to continue to play with it to see what's the right mix to really get the right projection out of it. But yeah, this is Strychnina Vicanto by Terenzi. All right, this last fragrance here, I first got a sample of before, because I don't have anything from this house. So I got a sample of it first, tried it out before I actually went and purchased this fragrance. And this is another one, again, Sheree. Y'all, if y'all watch Sheree's channel, just have your wallet right next to you. Okay? Because her right there, she gonna get you to spend some money. Okay? That's just how good she is at her job. And so is AI, because she got me spending money too. Okay? All right. So this one right here is by the House of Penhaligon. And this is Halfetti. Let me show you. Give it up for the packaging. And I love this case. So this is the bottle. I love the bottle. The bottle is great. Like I said, I did order a sample from Lucky Scents before I even purchased this, just to make sure I was gonna like it. Yes, Sheree loves it, but for these prices, sometimes I'm like, let me check. And that's because there is a leather note in here. And while I have ombre leather and I have white suede and stuff like that, I wasn't sure how I was going to like the leather in this fragrance. But I have to tell you that I actually really, really do like, yeah. And I mean, and you get the leather. The leather's not hiding, right? You're going to get it. And if you feel like leather is too masculine, you know, then you may not like this, because the leather's there. And here's the thing. At the first spray, you're going to smell that grapefruit. There's cardamom in it. There's saffron in it. You're going to get all of those, this is going to sound weird, but all these twangy smells, right? And then in the middle hits the nutmeg, which is also a very precise note that not everyone likes. You're going to get some rose, which most people are fine with, the jasmine, right? But then you go down, you have the wood, you have cedar, you have leather, you have amber, you have tonka bean, you have vanilla, and the oud. I mean, you have to be okay with those notes. And everybody doesn't like oud. Everybody does not particularly care for tonka bean. I personally like all of it, right? I actually don't care for grapefruit in my fragrances, right? But it's at the top. It disappeared, so I didn't worry about it, you know? It was good enough for me to get a full bottle. I was like, no, your girl's getting a full bottle of this. And I'm so happy that I did, because I am going to get good use out of this fragrance. Now, I have to still play with it some more. I think the opening says spring, summer. The dry down says fall. So I think I'm going to put this in my September rotation. I already have like 28 fragrances. I left room for 2 of the ones here to go up there, so I can wear 1 a day plus whatever I wear at night. But anyway, the greatest thing about me purchasing this, and I purchased it directly from the Penhaligon website, is that they were having a promotion. If you spent over $170, and this is 200 and change, right, you would get for free a full bottle of the Halfeti body wash and lotion. So for the price of this one bottle, I also got the body / hand wash and the lotion. So I feel I was definitely winning when it came to this, because come on, y'all, these are $80 a piece. So it was like a great purchase. It was like the best savings ever. So that is my haul, y'all. Tell me what you think down in the comments. Like I said, I have couple of other actually I have more than a couple other fragrances coming. There'll be a part 2 of this haul in a few weeks. I'm going to enjoy these, and I'm going to test out the new Kayali fragrance. I told you guys I'll have a dedicated video for that. Then I'll have part 2 of another fragrance haul. If there are any fragrances you see here, or fragrances that you have seen in other videos that you would like me to do a video review on, please, please, please let me know. Again, don't forget to like the video if you like this haul. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so that you're always notified. Don't forget to head over to Sheree's channel and AI's channel. You will have fun there as well. With all that being said, I thank everybody for watching. Most importantly, stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye, guys.